In the summer of 2019, something incredible happened in the city of Belozersk, which is located in the Vologda Oblast, Russia. In July, private sector residents wanted to drill a water well, but they failed. Not only was the territory of their house damaged, but the whole city was in an emergency. Water gushed from there so that no one could stop it. The pressure did not subside for exactly 9 months. The emergency mode in the city was removed only on April 1st, 2020. What happened on that significant hot day and how the indomitable flow of water finally stopped after several months, I will tell you about right now. Join us. The character of our story lived in a village near St. Petersburg. One day, the woman decided to leave for another region and bought a small wooden house in the city of Belozersk. In the summer of 2019, she decided to put her own water supply into the house. The owner asked the drilling crew to do it. The specialists started working, and when they drilled to a depth of almost 65 feet, a powerful stream of water started beating from the ground. The men tried to stop the water, but they could not manage to do it. They collected their tools and left the site. For a whole month, the woman was looking for someone to help her in the trouble. Another crew responded to her call. All those days, the powerful flow of water still gushed from the well. Water flooded both the woman's land and all the neighboring territories. The new drillers removed the old plug, but also failed to install another one. The city had to declare an emergency. Local authorities tried finding some way out. They decided to dig a channel from the well leading to the ditches on the street, and the water went along that track. In September, it was decided to work on the inexhaustible fountain using different methods, but the workers again suffered a fiasco. In early October, the water eroded the site so much that the house sank up to its windows. It was no longer possible to live in it. In the town about the site where the water gushed from the well, the most incredible rumors and gossip spread. People called it a cursed place and recalled an elderly woman who allegedly lived in that house and was engaged in witchcraft. One autumn day, the parishioners of a local church gathered near the damaged house. The priests of the Belozersk church read prayers right at this place and consecrated it, but again, nothing changed. Officials decided to call scientists for help. A professor at the Department of Drilling came to Belozersk from the Scientific University of St. Petersburg. She had her own methods of how to plug such a fountain out of the ground. In November, 2 more wells were drilled on both sides of the previous well. Those 2 new wells were filled with 8 tons of dry material for plugging. This mixture was supposed to swell, absorbing groundwater and increasing in volume 50 times. This method helped a little. The water gushing from the first well became approximately half as much, but it continued to erupt from the bowels of the earth. Every method was tried by the local authorities, spending more than $170,000 on attempts to eliminate the leak. In January 2020, they had to do it all over again. Another 20 tons of dry fraction was placed deep into the ground, and 20 tons of vegetable oil were also poured into it. Now the water began to exude the stinking aromas of hydrogen sulfide. It was simply impossible to breathe near the site. They managed to solve the problem only at the end of March 2020. The woman who moved to Belozersk from the Leningrad region lost her home. Information about whether the woman was punished for the poor quality drilling was not in the mass media. The emergency situation, which lasted 9 months in the city, was eliminated only on April 1st. If you enjoyed this video, share it on your social media, and of course, click like. Bye-bye!